Have you ever wished that you could last longer than your partner? Well, if you want to truly satisfy her and start living as the best version of yourself as a man, then you need to know these simple tricks to last longer in bed. In this video, I'm gonna reveal 3 powerful stamina tricks you'll wonder how you ever lived without. I'll share the #1 mistake men make when trying to solve PE, and you'll learn how to become a respected leader in the bedroom and stop PE haunting you for the rest of your life. And to help you understand why these techniques are so powerful, you first need to know what has been holding you back. There is a lot of bad advice on the internet about lasting longer in bed, and some of the worst you've ever heard is to count the tiles on the wall, or think of long division or a baseball game. Now, if I were to do that, I would lose my erection immediately. It would totally kill the mood. And that's because if you disconnect from the present moment and your partner, it means you are merely trying to perform. And a performance mindset can get you stuck in your head, worrying, will I last long enough? Am I better than her ex? Will she be satisfied? And these thoughts often spiral into a panic that can end sex before it even gets started. The truth is, you should actually do the exact opposite of this and connect deeply with the present moment, and tune into your body and breath, and be super aware of how close you are to ejaculation. What is the first trick to lasting longer in bed? Step 1. Connect to your breath. Start connecting to your body and breath during foreplay, not just right before an ejaculation, and use deep inhales through the nose and an elongated exhale through the mouth to get out of your head and into the sensations in your body leading up to sex. And when this is done correctly, this will get you out of your head, out of the performance mindset, and enable you to last as long as you want. But in order to become a respected leader in the bedroom and make sure that your penis doesn't get overly sensitive and out of control, you need to know this next trick right here. Have you ever thought that sex was all about pleasing your partner? Well, when you have PE, it's easy to get stuck in your head and comparing yourself to her former lovers, or overcompensating during foreplay and sex, and you can completely forget about yourself in your own pleasure. This is where you can really lose respect in the bedroom and completely turn her off, because in order to truly pleasure your partner, you also need to be in pleasure yourself. What is the second trick to lasting longer in bed? Step 2. Expressing your pleasure with sound. When you express your on the exhale during foreplay and sex, you will be able to move your sexual energy away from your genitals and disperse it all over your body and really express that and get loud and primal. And this will not only help you last longer in bed, but it might just be your partner's biggest turn-on of her life. But unfortunately, both of these techniques won't work unless you know this final trick here, and the #1 mistake men make when trying to fix PE. Have you ever thought that you were just born with PE? It happened when you first got sexually active, and that you will just have it for life. It's so frustrating because you're a man who's excelling in every single area of your life, but it feels like your sex life is the one thing holding you back from really stepping into your greatest potential as a man. And deep down, you know this is not just a physical issue, but there is some mental component to this as well. What is the third trick to lasting longer in bed? Step 3. Basing your problems and insecurities. In order to fix your sex life and be able to last as long as you want in the bedroom, you also need to deal with all of the problems you've been putting off in your regular life. This means having difficult conversations and standing up for yourself in your relationship, or at work, or with your family members. When you can put your foot down and set boundaries and stop being the nice guy, you can finally start living authentically and free. And when you do this, you will feel the weight of the world lift off your shoulders, and you will be stunned by how this will directly impact your sex life and ability to last longer in bed. But in order for this to work, you also need to know the #1 mistake men make when trying to fix PE. Most men look for the quick fix, and they see exercises like Kegels that they can do in secret, and they think, this is it. Then you try it for a week. You're inconsistent, and you don't even know if you're doing it correctly. So of course you don't see any results. And that's because there's no plan, there's no process, there's no foundation to actually solve the issue. And you're stuck trying to figure it out all on your own. You see, the real key here is to have a proven system from someone who has overcome PE themselves, and to have a community of men who are on the same journey as you. A place where you can share about your experiences and learn from each other's mistakes and successes, and overcome the issue together with support and guidance. Because trying to do this all on your own in secret is extremely difficult.